ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes and could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the TCU Horned Frogs against the Houston Cougars. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
I caught up with the Horned Frogs head coach before the game. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here's the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all. 3 straight runs, so you're going to have to punt it away. Didn't get the job done up front, and certainly as an offensive play caller, that is very safe.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Scanning the field, it's Craig. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. He's looking deep down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. And here's the handoff.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. It's Craig. Caught over the middle. It's Payne. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
He's looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. The ball is caught. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Dropping back, it's Craig. Makes the grab, it's Peen. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Then it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
And the Horned Frogs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Again, he makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Weigman. Coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
There has just been no rhythm to the passing game today. No completion so far, Chris, and they're going to have to be balanced, at least more balanced, if they want to win this football game.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Looking to scramble now. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is the right coverage to use in this situation. All eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They're trying to take away the easy throw, the number one throw for the quarterback. But here, he just makes a great play. He decides to run.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. In the red area, it's Hughes. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Grab behind the line. It's Young. Touchdown, Houston. They connect for 6. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's Houston on top right now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Running back grabs it on a screen, and they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives.
Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The offense starts with a short field. Back to pass. It's Weidman. Launching one to the end zone. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
I don't mind the mindset there from the offense. They get the pick, and they get set up with good field position, and they decide to take a shot. The problem here is the decision from the quarterback. He puts the ball in harm's way. If you're going to take a shot, you got to understand that's tough.
He's in the clear. Now here he goes. The 40. Inside the 30. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Payne. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This is exactly what pops up on film.
Entering settings screen, you have 30 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only
preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Crucial third down play coming up. It's a shotgun run call. He's got space. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And they bring him down, but the ball at the 3. The Horned Frogs come up to the line in a hurry-up. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Looks like Houston will have the first down.
This whole line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
Gets the first and still running. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
Return starts from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Gets it out quickly to the left side. He's got some space. Look out. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Here's the second down play. Gonna run it. It's Payne. And the Horned Frogs are going to keep this drive rolling.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now the Cougars are going to call the first of their 3 timeouts. Chance to strategize for this second down play. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Craig. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And they'll use the ground game here. He's got a crease. Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. Timeout Houston. It's their 2nd. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. They've been stopped in their first 2 4th down attempts. Here comes number 3. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
That's great execution from this offense, and now just an extra point away from tying this one up going into half. That is a great job, and now a new outlook in this game. Likely tied up at halftime. They'll kick it away to start the second half. Defense has got to get a stop.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. Oh, he's got open space. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. That's a solid run, good for 1st down yardage. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And he's swarmed quickly. They're all over the QB run there.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's got to tie him up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Timeout taken by TCU. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Let's see if this offense can convert now. It's 4th down and long from the 49. Looking downfield, it's Weigman. A quick throw to the right. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a 1st down. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score for the 1st down. And the Cougars looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Touchdown, Houston. Caught for a touchdown.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half. And they get the ball to start the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
PAT puts them in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Running with purpose. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Oh, look out. He's got open space. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's able to do for a big gain.
Timeout taken by the Cougars. They don't have any left now. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. Over the middle, it's Thomas. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. More of the same for this offense early in the third quarter in this crucial game, Joel. They're going to the target that really hasn't been stopped by this defense yet.
Chris, they've tried man coverage. They've tried zone coverage. At this point, I think it has to be a double team. Look for a bracket. You've got to bracket this wide receiver, or they're just going to wear him out en route to a win. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
He stopped short, and that first down marker is going to bring up 4th and 3. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Back to throw. It's Weigman. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a tremendous job by this quarterback staying patient on 4th down. Chris, trust me, your clock can get very quick on 4th down as a quarterback, and here he's able to go through his entire progression and get to the running back. That's a check down. Let the running back run, and he's able to create a first down.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Looking to scramble. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Oh, Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. And the TCU offense takes the field. And now the handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Craig looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Texas Christian. And they go on top here in the second half. See if they can convert the point after. The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Houston's offense heads back out into the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He goes out of bounds inside the 45. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
It could be so easy to spiral here mentally. He's played so poorly, all these turnovers, the interceptions, but you're down in this game, and this is do or die. You've got to go out there and sling it down the field. This is a great start. Build from this point forward because there's no tomorrow.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Using his legs, it's Hughes. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. Here comes a handoff. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
Well, on 4th and 1, you know what's coming. And if the defense is going to give you that option, then just take it. An easy run for a first down.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. To throw, it's Weigman. Looking for 6. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes.
Caught in the backfield. It's Pede. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Look out, he's breaking free. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's TCU on top right now, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
To throw, it's Craig. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. They did not make it short on 4th down. With a chance to seal it, they get stuffed. An enormous stop by this defense, Joe. A chance now to win the game.
Just incredible effort by that defense. Able to come up with this stop, put their offense back on the field. And it creates momentum. Look at that sideline, the excitement over there. And now this offense, a chance to go win it.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. He stopped him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a nice gain, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22. The Cougars come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Cougars will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking for a gap. It's Hughes. He's got room to run. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Houston. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, second rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Handoff to the back. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass. It's Craig. Bringing pressure. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running out of time in the pocket, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Pounding away with the run game. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here. Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete. Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down. but they're not giving themselves a chance. And this is happening on first down. You give up games like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
Well, that is a massive play for this defense, creating a big loss, almost like a sack, and really forcing this offense into what I would consider to be an obvious passing situation. And now is their opportunity to try to get off the field and force a field goal here.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's third down, you're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
And the Cougars looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun.
In this situation, you've got to get the ball into the end zone. You cannot settle for a field goal. That's still a 1-possession game. You've got to make it a 2-possession game. The onus is on that offensive line. You've got to be able to run the football and control the line of scrimmage, but you've got to get the ball in the end zone.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Looks like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job with the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Craig. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball. But again, just not on the same page.
That incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 26. No press here. The defense backing away. And the QB will try again on second and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 40.
That is exactly what you're looking for on offense here in this situation. Inside of 2 minutes, you're down in this ball game. You've got to get first downs and stop the clock. And the quarterback does both of those things. He picks it up with his legs and gets out of bounds. Beautiful job.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Looking to pass. It's Craig. On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Got to have your head on a swivel as a quarterback outside of the pocket. I feel like he does a nice job here, Chris. Look, he gets what he can get, and then he just gets down and avoids the big hit. That's a nice job.
The Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here comes the rush. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
But, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.